Hey, what's going down today? So I'm still working away at this. I've moved a bunch of stuff around. So in part two here, I'll go into a little bit more of like I wanted like a little kiosk thing here. So I found like an old pair of work pants that I had that I just cut that out of. And everything in this, like, it's either I get it at thrift or I like find it on job sites, garbage, like whatever. I won't go diving into a dumpster that's full of like right nasty stuff, but if I see a dumpster on a job site, I'll usually pull over and check it out. Or if it's a business, I just pop in. Most businesses are pretty cool if you're like, hey man, can I go check out your dumpster out back? And they're either like yes or no. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm starting to get a bunch of stuff into the bar. I got my sign up. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty happening place, I think, when it's all said and done. I've already got some of my cameos in here. Got Jack Sparrow, Sully from Avatar. Somewhere there. Oh, I haven't put him in there yet. But I've got Indiana Jones and Sulu and Kirk from the modern Star Trek. And I did go pretty high with this. But then I got to kind of work out something for here. Like this, to me, this area is kind of boring. There's not really a whole lot going on here. I wouldn't mind bringing this like droid shop kind of out front and center just so you can see it. But this is going to be like a little, I don't know, like a area where people like a shuttle or whatever, off-road shuttles. I want to get some signs, maybe put up little directory of where you buy tickets or where the shuttle's going. Maybe it'll head off to Nassau Station. You never know. So this is kind of just like a little gathering area. I've got, what's his name? Jabba the Hutt back in there making a deal with Bosk. I don't know, kind of figure that out. These dudes are kind of shopping at the kiosk. That's an Emperor figure, obviously, but what I like to do to kind of fill out the dio here and there rather than having customs is I'll just turn figures around. You can't really like at first glance really tell who it is. Kind of helps fill it in. I prefer to do customs, but there's only so much time that you can allot to that. I've just got a kind of a pile up here. So rather than removing all the figures this time, I decided I would just kind of leave them in place and move them around as I had to. We've got these bridges set up, your secure access to the Jedi Academy. I set up a little training ring here. And I grab like Obi-Wans, Qui-Gons, anybody with this. You can usually find the figures at thrift. And then I just switch out their heads for like G.I. Joe heads and stuff. And it makes them look like different characters, or, that's Obi-Wan, but I can kind of turn them around. Make custom ones like this. So yeah, and then I got my, I actually made room for my Legacy Falcon down there. I'm not sure if I'm going to display it closed or maybe I'll do it open this time. I'm not sure. I've got quite a few figures to set up still. I'm just kind of working away. Like I got decks set up in the diner now. There's the menu. So I'll just kind of keep working away at this. Hopefully I can make some progress tonight. Yeah, because I really want to kind of get this buttoned up, but I don't want to rush through it. And the nice thing about this, when I finish it, it won't be like super perfect done. The nice thing about the way I build my dios is I can always add on to them as long as it's safe. Like I had to, this is actually really secure up here. I've got it on all these points. If it's gonna, these are like actually fastened, these wooden parts, so yeah, it's not gonna fall. I've got like an 8-year-old son who likes to hang out down here and play on it and stuff like that, so I don't necessarily want to make it a hazard, obviously. But yeah, he'll be helping me set up some figures, and I'll add a few. Like I like adding those jutting, like these landing platforms that kind of jut out from the displays. I think those are like super like Star Wars-esque, so I always add those. So I put like a bunch more signage up. I've got these like signs, billboards I wanted to put up. I've got a whole bunch more. By the time I do the end video, there's gonna be a ton of them around here. So yeah, just little ads, wanted posters. There's Conky. So yeah, I'm just kind of figuring out the little stories I'm gonna tell too. Like I always like to kind of have something going on, like he's giving this dude a hard time. Everyone's like, hey, what's going on over there? You know, make it look like there's conversations and stuff going on. I've got these Padawans training for their big Jedi exam, sparring and stuff. I'm gonna have some kind of a ceremony thing kind of going on up here. Taxi. Yeah, for now I'll wrap it up here. Starting to get everything kind of in there. So the next video will be everything pretty much set up. Maybe a few more little surprises I add between now and then. I'll add some music and stuff, but yeah, once I get this whole kind of section redesigned, I'm gonna add on to this Endor village sort of deal here. I'm pretty like satisfied with that. That's probably one of my newest setups. Got big plans for the Imperial base this summer once I can get the old table saw and stuff out into the driveway. I used to have a nice big shed, but I'm in a band, so I turned the garage into a jam room, so I've got limited space for tools in there. But someday, yeah, I'll figure it out. So for now, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for checking out the channel. Leave a like, sub, share it around, and take it easy.